Today I'm going to answer some of your dating questions. So here's a question that I recently received. Laurel, I went out the other night to an event and met this guy who was really nice. We talked about nothing really, stayed pretty surface, but had a fun time and I felt pretty and wanted, and that was a good thing. He came back to my place. I was clear that we were not going to have sex, so we just snuggled. Seriously, we just snuggled. I don't know if he's really the one for me, but now I haven't heard from him and it's been a week. What do I do? I feel so rejected. Okay, well, there are a couple of things going on here. First, you went out and you had a good time. You met someone who made you feel pretty and wanted. You had fun, and sometimes that's really all you need. You don't need it to be anything else. You didn't have conversations of substance. You didn't talk about who you guys really are, what your core values are, what you're looking for, if he's looking to be in a relationship, what his past is like. You don't know any of that. So you don't know him. So why are you upset and feeling rejected when you don't even know if you want him in the first place? In fact, you said that you don't even know if he's right for you. What if that night satisfied that need in the moment? And that was enough. And not even enough, it was perfect. Some of us, we put so much pressure on ourselves when it comes to dating. We go out and we think, okay, I need to get a phone number and that person is going to end up maybe having the potential of dating me and becoming my person and we're going to get married. Well, stop. Stop putting that pressure on yourself and on the other person. Instead, the goal is I'm going to go out and I'm going to just make a couple connections. And what does connecting mean? Connecting could mean just eye contact, smiling. Connecting could mean just having a good conversation. Connecting could mean just realizing that you are pretty, wanted, and you are sexy. And you can have fun again. It could mean just connecting with yourself again. You don't have to put that pressure of having something else happen. And if something else does happen, if you do get a phone number, if you do get a date, if you do go out, if they do come home, if you do go to their house, even that doesn't have to hold so much weight. Still, be present in that moment. It's okay to have high hopes and realize that it's also okay for those hopes to not be filled. You have to be realistic. Detach yourself from the hope of it all and affix yourself to the reality. Was he really right for you? Truly, were you really right for him? Would it have worked long term? Really? Or was it just a fantasy? Part of dating is about being present and fully in the moment, which means that you're putting your whole heart into that moment. You are jumping in feet first, sometimes even head first. And if that moment passes, you take your heart with you. And that's okay. It's I'm going to be present and my heart is here, and then I'm going to check myself and make sure that the reality is aligning. So it's heart and then head, and then heart and then head, and sort of going back and forth until you realize, you know what? This relationship had an expiration date. This relationship served a certain purpose. Whether that relationship is just making a connection at a party, or that relationship is snuggling at home one night, or that relationship is going on a weekend vacation together, or that relationship is 1 month or 1 year. It had an expiration date. It served a purpose, and that's okay. Once it no longer is working, once the reality of it doesn't make sense in your reality, then it's time to end it. And that's okay. Take your heart with you. Stop pressuring yourself. Stop pressuring them also. And just allow yourself to be present, have a good time, and let that be enough. I hope that helps and it answers some of your questions. If you have any other questions, please email me or comment here in the comment section. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Dating Laurel and like it and tweet about it, and go to my Instagram at Laurel House. Follow me on Twitter at Dating Laurel. Go to my website, laurelhouse.com, where you can watch all of my videos and learn more about coaching with me. Thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you again soon.